this, then this one, that way again, that way. Oh my god. No, what was that? Hello again to anyone and no one who accidentally clicked on this video, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There is a very specific reason I decided to play Brawl today, and that is because in a couple days it is actually Smash Brawl's 15th anniversary. So Smash Bros. Brawl came out on January 31st, 2008, 15 years ago. So to celebrate, I figured what better way than to play the game itself. Alright, I haven't played Brawl in such a long time. Who am I gonna be here? Let's just start things off with, let's go with Samus. I quite like Samus. We're gonna do, I don't know how to switch it to, oh, here we go. Oh no, I don't know how to switch it to stock for Brawl. I've been playing too much Ultimate. Oh, is this, how do I do this? Oh, computer player, there we go. It's too hardy, I guess. So this was one of my favorite Wii games growing up. We gotta do Mario Circuit. Yeah, this was one of my favorite Wii games. And the story mode, Subspace Emissary, was awesome. It was so cool to see like all those different characters and like those different franchises interacting with each other. Like World of Light in Smash Ultimate is pretty cool. Like it's really fun, but I really loved all the cutscenes and stuff in Subspace in this game, right? Like just all the beautiful cutscenes, like especially that scene near the end, like Ganondorf and Bowser were like, it's been so long since I played the game, I forget a lot of the details from the story. I don't remember if they were under mind control or whatnot, but Bowser and Ganondorf were like teaming up, and they had control of like a big ship, and all of a sudden like the Meta Knight's ship shows up. So but Bowser and Ganondorf like blew it up, and it's like, oh no, like they've like just killed all the good guys. But all of a sudden out of the explosion like comes Samus, and she's flying her ship. Like the Pikmin are there in their ship, Star Fox and all those characters are there in their ships, and then it plays the Brawl theme, and it's like so badass. It's like that's like the best scene in Subspace. Like with the score too, it's so amazing. So I wish a lot of people say that actually, that they wish World of Light had more cutscenes, and I agree. I wish it had a few more cutscenes. Like the cutscenes in that game were so beautiful, right? Like just compare the difference between Brawl and Ultimate is like 10 years of improvements in animation and technology. The cutscenes in Smash Ultimate looked even more beautiful, but there were so few. There was basically just the one at the beginning and the one at the end. There wasn't really a very complicated story in Smash Ultimate. It was pretty straightforward. Everyone was like kind of under like a mind control. Kirby was the only one that escaped. Oh, I gotta use my final smash here. And then using Kirby, you kind of unlock the whole cast again and defeat whoever the bad guy was in Ultimate. I don't even, oh my god, Wario just destroyed me. But I don't even remember who the final boss in Ultimate was. Yeah, I don't know, it's been a long time since I played World of Light. I basically only played World of Light one time when Smash came out like a few years ago. I guess Smash Ultimate is a few years old too at this point. Because when did Ultimate come out? I think it was 2018. I want to go with Link for my next match here. And yeah, we'll just keep it at random. We'll keep it at level 5. That seemed to be pretty even, I'd say. What stage now? There's a lot of great stages. Delfino Plaza is pretty fun. Yeah, let's just do Delfino Plaza.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's funny because Pit, he's had like, before he showed up, I don't remember if this is his first, no, I think he was he in Melee? I don't remember. Maybe Brawl might have been his first appearance, but whether it's Brawl or Melee, Pitts had like 1 or 2 games, and then, but then he has like 1 or 2 more since his Smash debut. He doesn't really have that many games, so it's kind of funny. I mean, you can say the same thing about the Ice Climbers. The Ice Climbers, did they only have like 1 game on like the NES or something? Like it was just like a small game. Now they're just like a pretty consistent Smash character, I'd say. I think the Ice Climbers, they were in Smash 4 for some reason. I think it's because they couldn't put them on the 3DS for some reason with technical issues. But other than Smash 4, well, they were in the first one, but starting from Melee, they were in all of them except 4. I wouldn't say that they're super popular or anything, but whether they're like a big IP or a small IP, I guess if Nintendo figures they could create a fun moveset or something for a character, they'll make it into the game. Because one of Pitt's newer games is the one on the 3DS. I forget what it's called. I have it. I haven't played it yet, though. I've been planning. I'll play it at some point. And I've had recommendations for it too from one of my friends. I think it's called Uprising, Kid Icarus Uprising or something. Or no, is it called Kid Icarus or is it called something different? No, it is, I think. Kid Icarus, but then Pitt's the main character. So yeah, there's that game, and then I think he has like 1 game on the NES or something. But yeah. I mean, there's been quite a few, like, dead franchises in Nintendo's history. But their characters are still pretty reoccurrent when it comes to like Smash Bros and stuff. Like they don't have the biggest. Okay, so for example, Captain Falcon. Okay, maybe I'll switch this to level 4. Yeah, I was probably a lot better at this game when I was playing it every day. Hold on here. I guess you know what? No, we'll do Kirby. Hi. I'm gonna do this one. So what was I saying before? I totally lost my train of thought. I was about to. Oh yeah, the dead franchises. So like Captain Falcon, for example. So that comes from F-Zero, right? And a lot of these franchises, like F-Zero, Earthbound, even Star Fox, I would argue. And there's gotta be there's more, I'm sure. Yeah, like Kid Icarus, and then Pit. So a lot of these franchises are what I like to consider dead franchises, right? Like, so when was the last F-Zero game we had for with Captain Falcon? I might be wrong, but I think it was the one on the GameCube. I don't think there was an F-Zero game on the Wii. There might have been. I don't think so though. But yeah, there was this GameCube F-Zero game. I never played it. I played the N64 F-Zero. That's kind of fun. I think he has an SNES game as well. I don't remember if he debuted on the NES or if his first game was on the SNES. But Captain Falcon, like his racing games, they're kind of fun. They're different than Mario Kart in the way that they're a lot more like fast-paced. It's different. There's no items. It's a little bit more like racing without it's not Mario Kart's more. Well, it's more kart, hence the name Mario Kart. And F-Zero is a little bit more like I don't want to say like traditional because it's like you're literally traveling like 700 miles an hour, like the speedometer says. Like you're going really fast. It's like I think it takes place in the future, like the F-Zero games, but it's more traditional racing, I would say, than Mario Kart. Because Mario Kart, you're throwing bananas at your opponents. And I wouldn't really say Captain Falcon, like if Captain Falcon actually had a new game today, if there was a new F-Zero coming out for the Switch and it looked good, I'd probably buy it, But I don't think there's probably not really a lot of demand for it. Like I hear people talking about it every once in a while, like, oh, it'd be cool to see a new F-Zero game come out or whatever. But I doubt it. I really don't think we'll see an F-Zero ever again. I mean, maybe we will, but it's just like Nintendo haven't really put any resources or effort into making a new F-Zero in how many years? Alright, I was going to switch this to 4. But same with like Earthbound, that's a really early franchise. Pokemon Stadium's fun, right? So like Earthbound, and then there was like this Earthbound Beginnings or something, which only released in Japan, which recently made its way to North America. You can play Earthbound Beginnings, which was like the which was the real first game in the franchise. You can play it on the NES app for NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know if you can have it like physically or not. I think it was only a Japan release like way back when. So there's that, and then Star Fox, he's a little bit weird because he's had newer games, but they've always been like remakes and stuff. I think Star Fox has the most potential. If you were going to bring any dead franchise back, I say it's Star Fox. You could make such a good... If Nintendo like put in the resources, they could make such a good Star Fox game. Because Star Fox, he had like, I don't know, I think he had 2 games or something on the SNES. Actually, it was the same situation as, well, it was a little bit different than Earthbound, because they were going to make a Star Fox 2 for the SNES. That was the plan, like decades ago, but they never finished it, or it was just in development or whatever. But they decided, like, I think it was 2017, Nintendo decided they would actually finish this Star Fox 2 that was going to be for the SNES. And they would release it as like an exclusive game on the SNES mini console, which was like, if you remember for the anniversary or something for the NES and the SNES, Nintendo released like a mini version of those consoles, and it had a bunch of its famous games on it, like digitally. Like you just hook it up like with the HDMI, and you have like all those games at the palm of your hands, kind of like what the NSO is today. So you don't really need the NES Mini or the SNES Mini if you have a Nintendo Switch Online, because if you do have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can just use the NSO, the Nintendo Switch Online, and you can even play N64 games if you have the higher tier, right? So that's what I have. I have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, so I have like all the NES, SNES, and I even have N64 games as well. So like Mario Kart 64, the first 3, well, the third Mario Party isn't on there yet, but they're going to add it. Actually, James Bond 64 just came out on the N64 NSO. I'm going to be playing, I was going to say this at the end of the video, but I'm going to play that next week because that game is amazing. I love that game on the N64 growing up. I can't believe it actually came to the Switch. I'll be playing that next week, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought again when I started talking about the James Bond thing. Let me go with Diddy here. And let me pick the Donkey Kong stage. This one here. Hold on. Rumble Falls. Shit, what was I saying again? I always do that. I kind of sidetrack and then I kind of lose my oh, what the heck? Did I hit computer player? Okay, they're both computer players. Hold on. Let's see if I remember how to do this. How do you... Okay, there you go. I think I was talking about Star Fox and how you could... Yeah, no, this isn't a computer player. That's me. Right, I was saying, so they actually finished Star Fox 2 for the SNES and released it on the SNES Mini. But you can also play it on the NSO, so I can just play it on my Switch now as well, on the app. But what I was saying about Star Fox is it's kind of a weird situation because he had those couple games. I think he had an N64 game as well. He did, Star Fox 64. He had a GameCube game, which was also original, I believe, if I remember that correctly. Yes. I forget what it was called. But then, I think he's had like a Wii U game, so that which is kind of recent. Like, you know, like, I wouldn't say that that's a dead franchise. If the Wii U is still in relatively recent memory, I'd say. It's just the one system before the Switch, which is our current one. But if I remember correctly, I think his Wii U game is like a remake basically of the first game. And then he has a 3DS game as well or something, but apparently, I'm not certain, but just from what I've heard from one of my buddies, I think that was also a remake or a retelling of the first game. Like, Star Fox has been in a weird kind of limbo, like they don't know what to do with him. But the thing is, Star Fox is such an interesting character, and there's such interesting, like, I would argue that you could kind of make it like the Star Wars of the Nintendo universe. Like yeah, Samus is she's a bounty hunter, and she goes planet to planet. Like, you know, that's very space based, right? But it's a very puzzle kind of a game, like whether it's Metroid Prime or the 2D Metroid games. Like, you know, in recent memory, the most recent memory is Metroid Dread, which just came out for the Switch like a year ago. And that game was awesome. And they're very, like, puzzle-based games, which is awesome. Right? So they're, like, I wouldn't say that Metroid... Oh, here we go. I gotta beat Ness here. So I wouldn't really say that Metroid is, like, an adventure, like, space exploration kind of a game. Like, I love Metroid in its own right, but I think Star Fox could be that. Star Fox could be like a true adventure. You're traveling across the cosmos, and with like the graphics like that, you know, they have now, like on the Switch, like I was just talking about, like on World of Light for Smash Ultimate, like just how beautiful those cutscenes look. They could have like really beautiful animated cutscenes in an HD Star Fox game for the Switch or on the next system. Like and they could put a good story, like if they wanted to, they could make a great brand new relevant Star Fox game. I mean, I guess it depends, like I wouldn't say there's a big demand for it, right? That's the thing. But if you make it really good and it has great reviews and stuff, people will buy the game. And I don't know, maybe that's a risk. Like, it'd be a risk, I'd say, because it's not particularly a popular franchise. It's not like if you make a Mario game or a Zelda game, that game is gonna, even if it's a little bit more mediocre, it's gonna sell tons. It's the IP, right? And I get that it's business, and sometimes it isn't practical to do things that, you know, a small fan, like even if it's a smaller fan base that wants something, or a risk, like I get that it might not be practical all the time. Oh, I beat Ness. But I don't know, maybe it's a risk that is worth exploring, I think. So Splatoon was a big risk for Nintendo. Let me pick Ness here because I just unlocked him. Where is Ness? Did I not? Wait, did I lose? No, I won. Here it is. So yeah, Splatoon was I would say a pretty big risk because it's a brand new IP. Like, I'm talking about the first Splatoon that came out on the Wii U, right? So like when Nintendo's developing it, like there's no guarantee that this game is going to sell money, or like they're going to sell copies and make money. But it actually sold really well. There's a Splatoon 2. There's a Splatoon 3. It's here to stay now. Splatoon has kind of earned its place in the Nintendo. Like, you can play as the Inklings in Smash Bros. Another risk that they took, which they probably had the same expectations for, well, like the ARMS game. So there was like this ARMS game that came out for the what do you call it? Well, for the Switch, and I have it. It's not, I don't know, it's okay, but you know, like that's a brand new IP. You can actually play as one of the characters. They have their name, but like even that game is represented in Smash. But the ARMS game didn't really sell, like, you know, too awesome. It's a smaller game. I don't know, maybe if they made it like bigger, because I don't think there was a big story mode in it. Maybe if they put more work into it, maybe it would have been better, but it just didn't pay off as well as Splatoon, right? So it all just depends. I mean, it's hard to predict these things. You never really know how well something might sell or not. Like, you could think something is golden, but people just don't kind of get on board, or you might think something is not a good idea as a developer, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it sells like a ton. Like, you never really know what the market is going to do with the fan base. It's incredibly difficult to predict these things in all markets, not just video games, but like movies and TV shows. You never know how audiences will react. Not really. You can have an idea, but you'll never really know until it's actually out in the public. So that's kind of the situation with Star Fox. Like, I think it'd be a risk to make a big, like if they make a new Star Fox game, it'll probably be a smaller game because they won't expect to sell as much, right? Like it won't be a full price. It'll probably be like, I live in Canada, so like full price games are $80, but it would probably be like a $60 game. It'd probably be smaller, small story mode. You know, it won't have as big of a budget, so it might not look as great as it could. For example, like that's what it would probably be like if they made a Star Fox game today. But what I'm saying is they should go full out. They should give it like a normal budget for like a AAA. Well, not like AAA. I don't know what Nintendo games are considered normally, but they should give it like a decent budget. Make it like give it really nice cutscenes. Put a lot of work into the story. They should just. I think if they go all out, I think that's a risk worth taking, because I think, like I said, I just think the Star Fox. I'll actually be Fox here. I think the Star Fox franchise has the most potential. I think you could have such an amazing experience in like today, like on the Switch, with a Star Fox game. Like it could literally be the Star Wars of Nintendo. It really could. But that's just how I see it, and I think Nintendo should do it. I don't think they will, but what do I know? Those are just my 2 cents. This stage is a lot of fun because it's based on WarioWare. You have to basically just watch the background. It makes you do these things. I think. Okay, sidestep. If you don't do it, you lose. I don't know how to sidestep. Oh, I guess I lost. Because WarioWare is like, they're like these minigame based franchise. There was one on the Switch that came out a couple years ago, and I have it. It's alright. I actually have a video on the channel, me playing WarioWare, the Switch one. I forget what it's called, but they're okay. I love platformers. I think I would rather have another Wario platformer. And I get that it might not be like in Nintendo's, like they're probably not what am I trying to say? The WarioWare games are probably better at, you know, keeping the games having more variety than another platformer, because as much as I love the old Wario platformers, like Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy was one of my favorite games growing up. I actually love Wario Land 4. I never played the one on the GameCube. It looks awesome though. I hear it was great. I want to get it. It's really expensive though. Like if I go to a video game trader or buy it online, it's called Wario World. So Wario World on the GameCube is like, it's rare. It's pretty expensive. I'd like to wait for like, I don't know if Nintendo's going to put the GameCube games on the NSO at some point or not. I hope so, because I'd love to play that Wario World game. It looked awesome on the GameCube. Because I think it's over $100. Like, it's like over $120 if I want to buy it today. More than a new game, just because a lot of GameCube games are like that. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is like that. It's just, it's a rarer game. That's why we really need GameCube on the NSO, because it's so hard to play these games today. If you don't have it physically, it's really hard. Like I would like to play Thousand Year Door. I don't have it, but at my local video game trader store, I think it's like $120. It might be more. It might be $150, which is insane. So I never played that Wario World game on the GameCube, but I would love to play it. I love the Wario Land games on the Game Boy, and he had a platformer on the Wii. It was called Wario Shake It Up. I don't remember. I think I think if I remember correctly, not everyone loved that game. It was kind of split. But I loved that game, Wario Shake It Up. I really loved that game on the Wii. So I don't know, like, because Wario, he has like a totally different moveset. It's different than Mario. It's not. They were really fun in their own right, in my opinion. But the thing is, Nintendo have so many. A lot of their characters and IP are platformers, so they want to like switch it up, I think, and not have everyone be a platformer. So I get it. Like Mario is like their biggest character. You can do a lot with Mario. He has his kart games, Mario Party. He has his sport games, right? Like Mario Golf and that. But I think what he's most well known for, arguably, is his platformers. Whether it's the 3D games or the 2D games, right? But he has a lot of those, like those 2D platformers you can play with friends. Kirby is their platformers. The Yoshi games are platformers. Donkey Kong is traditionally a platformer. Oh my god, I just fell in the hole. But there's more than... What else is there? I don't know, that might be it, but that's like... You got the Mario games, the Yoshi games, the Donkey Kong games, and the Kirby games are all like platformers. Like pretty straightforward, linear-based, platformer, level-based games, I would say. There might be more, but I think that's why the Wario games in recent memory, they haven't had a Wario platformer. I think the last one was the one on the Wii, the Wario Shake It Up. They haven't had one on the Wii U or the Switch. All his games since then have just been WarioWare. Like he's had a WarioWare game on the Wii U, and the Switch has a WarioWare game, which are like mini game based games, but and they're alright. But I personally, I think I would prefer the platformer. I know like they want to like that Nintendo. I know that they want to like not have everything be a platformer. That's probably why that they've moved away from giving Wario the platformer and kind of trying to do something different with him. But in my opinion, if you give each character a unique enough different move set and level design, I don't think it becomes tedious. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Like Wario, the Wario Land games, his move set was so different. Like Mario, you have to jump on enemies or he gets hurt. But in Wario, he has like this dash attack, and among other things too. If you just make it unique enough, maybe change the art style. Like Yoshi, the Yoshi games traditionally have a very different art style. I'll be Yoshi. But the Yoshi games, they'll have a very different art style, very crafty, very woolly, and that keeps those games kind of fresh. So I don't think it's a bad thing to have like a bunch of platformers, if you just kind of change them up a little bit here and there. But I get it, you know. But I do hope that we get another like Wario platformer, because I really love those games actually. I think the Wario platformer games, I think they're definitely underrated. I really love a lot of those Wario platformers. And someday I will play Wario World for the GameCube. Maybe I'll even play it on here. Okay, Pikachu, what do you have? Oh, I tried to cheese him. Oh boy. Oh no. That wasn't... Okay, you know what? Maybe I can focus now since I'm not so busy on commentating. Okay, I gotta get in this thing. Oh shit. Get out of here, Pikachu. Did it count that death? Oh, I don't think so. Get out of here, you Pikachu.
The winner is Yoshi.
I figured we could try out a little bit of this subspace emissary I was talking about. Yeah, it was just so cool seeing all of these characters together, like, for the first time interacting in all these different cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, we'll just do the first couple fights here. So Mario and Kirby, well, I gotta go with my boy Mario. And then I think Petey Piranha shows up or something. It's crazy. But this game, like this story mode, Subspace, has a real in-depth, like a real, like, complicated story. It's pretty cool, actually. I really recommend it for anyone who hasn't played it. There are so many just funny cutscenes and quirks and stuff between characters. There's a cutscene later in the game where like Pikmin is Pikmin is trying to take out like an evil version of Rob, and like all his Pikmin are trying to take him out, but they're struggling, and then Captain Falcon just shows up and kills the Rob, but accidentally kills all the Pikmin as well, and so Oliver's just standing there staring at him like disappointed. It's fun. If you see it, it's funny. It's really funny. Trust me. There's a really funny interactions too, like between Star Fox and Diddy Kong. They have a really funny moments in this game as well. Like there's no dialogue. It's just, but in their movements, their expressions, it's really creative. It's awesome. Woohoo! Get out of here, Kerps. And then, oh, this is Pit. Yeah, so like, I don't know, Pit senses that there's something wrong or something. I don't know. I know Petey, oh, he's watching. Because I know Petey Piranha actually shows up. I don't know if that's now or... I think it's pretty soon. Nice friendly battle. Good sportsmanship. Unlike when Mario was putting his shoe on Luigi's shoe in that one sports spin-off game. Do you remember that? I think it was in one of the tennis games. When Mario wins first place, in the cutscene, he's like totally disrespecting Luigi. It's kind of awkward, to be honest, to see Mario acting that way. Like rubbing his scuff on Luigi's shoe. Like that really happened. I think it was the tennis, GameCube tennis or something like that. Okay, so now these four fight against these monsters. Well, let's go with Zelda. And, well, I guess we gotta do Peach. Oh! What? Okay, and okay, well, I guess if all four were going to be selected anyway, why did I even need to... It's the order of my stock? Okay. Let's take these guys out. So here's a really interesting fact I bet you didn't know. Every time you load up in the Subspace Emissary, these guys, like, I don't know who I'm fighting, like these robots or whatever that I'm fighting, their expression on their face will be different every single time. They're gone now, I can't really show you, but they just had like a blank face. But if I turn the game off, or I load out and come back in, their face expression, there's like a ton of different facial expressions that are like in the game files, and it just randomly selects one every time. So I find that really fascinating. I don't know who the hell these guys are. Are they from the Kirby games? Or I don't know. I know in the Kirby games, one of the bosses is like, there's like a big cloud boss you fight in a lot of Kirby games. Oh yeah, the name Primid, it said. Boom Primid is that guy's name. But the Primid's face will be different every time you load up in subspace. Alright, we did it, team. And by we, I mean Zelda. Ancient Minister. Oh yeah, it was Taboo's the main. Oh no, in this game Taboo's the main bad guy. But I don't remember who was in Ultimate. Yeah, these are like the evil Robs. He has like an army of these. And these things that make big explosions. So P.A. Piranha jumps down now, if I remember correctly. It's been like 10 years since I played this story mode. But damn, I should play it again, the whole thing, because it was great. Damn, Mario got fucked. Alright, let's do this, Curbs. PD Piranha. Oh boy. Dude, he's using the cages that he's trapped Zelda and Peach in as weapons. He's throwing those cages around with them inside. Like they have got to be turned into mush at this point, if you know what I mean. Like, he's just throwing those cages around. Like, are Peach and Zelda not being slammed on the inside of that cage, like back and forth? I don't see, they're not strapped in. It's not like they got seatbelts in there. You know what I mean? Oh god. Do I have another life? Oh, I do have another life. Oh, and I somehow won. I somehow defeated him when I was dead. Oh, forgot about this. Wario shows up. I think he kills one of us. See, I remember we all team up again at the very end, so I don't remember if some of these characters are like already under the control of Taboo. I don't remember. I just remember certain moments. Because DDD shows up later, and he's also trying to get like all of the trophies, like all the Smash characters in these trophy version. Just like what Wario's doing. Oh, that thing's about to go off. And Kirby gets away like normal. Like usual. Just like in World of Light, he was the only one to escape. Alright, so that's the first mission, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember this screen. Pretty cool. So Skyworld's next with Pit, right. Yeah, I'll save. Let's try out one of these classic modes too. So who should I be for this? I guess I'll be my boy Wario. Normal difficulty. What is this, my stock? I guess 3. So classic mode. I think it's just like 5 or 6 random battles, basically. Alright. Bridge of Eldin. This is a pretty great stage, based off Twilight Princess. Great Zelda game. There's a really funny glitch that can happen in this stage. Okay, so there's a really funny glitch that can happen in this stage. You need the Smash Ball for it. I'm not sure if the Smash Ball appears in classic mode or not. Probably does. But if you break the Smash Ball so that you have your Smash like your final Smash unlocked, if you activate your final Smash in the gap here of the bridge, if you activate it there while the bridge is reforming, you will cause a glitch that will basically right now, if I jumped in there and started my final Smash, if I had it, the glitch would it allows you to use your Final Smash doesn't run out. It will remain on like indefinitely. Like the funniest character to do this on is with Rob, because Rob's Final Smash is he's got that laser. If you do that glitch with Rob, he'll have the laser come out the entire time. It won't go away. Oh my god, Yoshi is huge. The laser will remain there for the rest of the whole match, the entire match, and you're invincible. You will remain invincible for the rest of the match. So it's pretty funny. So are they on my team, Donkey Kong? And I guess they are. I guess we're teaming up on a big Yoshi. Woo! It's a fun stage. I like those Yoshi stages and those Yoshi games. As I mentioned earlier, I'm just a really love platformers. I really loved the Yoshi's Island games growing up, and I really love. I got into Woolly World. So if you saw a couple months ago, or actually just a month ago in December, at the end of the year, I released this video. My top 10 favorite Wii U games of all time, to celebrate, because it was the Wii U's 10th anniversary. And I mentioned in it that I actually never got around to playing Woolly's World, Yoshi Woolly World. But I finally, since that video, I have gotten around to it. I'm like almost done the game actually, and it's probably one of my favorite Yoshi games. I like it a lot more than Yoshi's Crafted World for the Switch actually, funny enough. I don't know, it just feels so much more creative, and I love the music. I remember thinking Crafted World was just okay, that it could have been a lot better, but I'm really loving Woolly World. And overall, I'm a big Yoshi fan. I hope the next Yoshi game is a little bit more like Woolly World than Crafted World, just in terms of like world design. I wouldn't mind one that's like in the fashion of Yoshi's Island, like that very art booky type of animation, like the very first Yoshi game, Yoshi's Island for the SNES. If they had a game that came out that was very inspired by that, that would be cool, because that was one of my favorite games growing up. I mean, I have a lot of favorite games growing up. Like I've probably mentioned on this channel 100 different games that I'm like, oh yeah, that was one of my favorite games. I don't know. I mean, I've played so many games growing up, and I guess a lot of them, in one way or another, has had, you know, an impact on me. Get out here, Ike. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Stage 4 complete. Ooh, target smash. Alright, so I gotta break all of these. Right. Let's throw it up there. Oh boy. This background is really giving me, like, vibes to... Oh man, a small mushroom. Dude, I'm doing terrible. The Roadrunner. Anyone else getting like Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny vibes from the background? This is that type of environment with a coyote just trying to kill the Roadrunner. Or Cars. Like out in the desert, that big rock on the left kind of looks like that one rock from the Cars movie, Radiator Springs. So did Cars 2 deserve as much hate as it got? I don't know. You be the judge of that. King DD and Kirby. Oh, Meta Knight's my ally. Yeah, well, I was like 10 when Cars 2 came out. I don't know, I didn't hate it, but when I was that age, I didn't really hate anything. I mean, anything was like eye candy to me, you know, as a, like, you know, a really small kid. So, I don't know. I feel like kids are more like accepting. At least I was, you know. Maybe if I saw it today, I'd be like, oh, this is garbage. But I remember liking it, so I don't know, I guess that's all that matters. Same with the Transformers movies. You know, the Transformers movies get a lot of hate. But I love those movies. I don't like the fifth one, admittedly. The Last Night, I think it really went off the rails. I can admit that Age of Extinction maybe was a little weaker. I don't know, I thought it was a little weird. It was a little jarring, like, to change the human cast. I really liked Shia LaBeouf's Sam character. I mean, I don't think Mark Wahlberg did a bad job. I still overall like Age of Extinction. I love the first trilogy, yes, even the second movie. But overall, all those movies get a lot of hate except for the first one. But I will defend 2, 3, and 4, which get a lot of hate. I will not defend 5. I admit that movie was just a dumpster fire, in my opinion. That movie was... I hated that. I hate, you know what? I hate that movie as much as I hate Thor: Love and Thunder. And I love Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I'm not trying to start any fights here. If you love Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm actually, you know, jealous. I wish I could have liked it as much as you did. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's just opinion. But yeah, in my opinion, you know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I love, like, almost everything they put out. But I don't know. I hated Love and Thunder. I just thought it was way too comedic. They went way off the rails. It was just awful. To me, that's very comparable to Thor or to Transformers 5, because I really loved all those movies. Or really enjoyed them. But 5 was just weird. There was like barely any Transformers in it. Optimus Prime was in like 2 minutes of the movie. There was so many human parts, and I get that you kind of need a human narrative, you know, to help drive the story forward. I don't hate the human characters. Like I think it worked well in the first 3 movies and even in the 4th one. But when people say like there were like no Transformers, it was like just a human movie, they're not being dramatic. Like this movie, Transformers 5 should have just been called Humans, featuring some Transformers. Because yeah, and I feel like the plot was a little strange. The ending seemed so rushed. So what? Unicron is he's destroyed multiple cities. When Cybertron was trying to merge with Earth, it was, you have this other planet that is like trying to combine with the Earth, this Transformers planet, and it had huge tentacles and stuff that were literally sliding across the planet. There were like news broadcasts and stuff in that movie that was like, oh my god, it's wiping cities off the planet. Like it would have been an absolutely huge disaster. The ramifications would have been huge, off the charts. Like cities destroyed, like the whole. But they didn't touch on any of that. When the bad guy died, it was like, okay, happy ending, I guess. And they all just walked into the sunset as if literally. They don't explain what happened. Literally, I can't explain. Like there were countries destroyed. There were billions of people killed off screen, and they don't even like touch on that. Cities were being wiped off of the earth. Anyway, I just thought that movie was weird. How did I get on this subject again? Why did I start talking about Transformers? I was talking about, oh yeah, underrated movies, Cars. And why did I start talking about the Cars? The background. Yes, very strange. The way I just jumped from one subject to another. Alright, I think this is the last stage, I think, in classic mode for Wario. Star Fox, Final Boss. There we go. I think that's it. There's 7, right? Or is there 8? Do I fight? Maybe. You know what? I think I might fight Crazy Hand, actually.
Versus Mario and Bowser.
Well, apparently I'm fighting Mario and Bowser.
Ready?
Ooh, on Isle Delfino. I like how Bowser had voice acting in Mario Sunshine, and then they never touched on that again. Well, actually, that's not true. Now Jack Black voices him in the movies, but in the video games, he's never had a voice except for Sunshine, and that was a little jarring, you know. I mean, if Bowser always had a voice, I guess it'd be normal. But since Bowser like never talked, it was weird how he would randomly talk, and not even like in the way that Mario talks, because Mario doesn't really talk in like completed sentences. Mario, he's just more like, oh, let's go, oh, you know, like a video game character. But Bowser, he was speaking in full sentences, like he was talking to his son. He's like, oh, Junior, you know, Peach isn't really your mom, and I'm just sitting there like, what the? Why is Bowser? And why are they talking all of a sudden? It felt kind of weird. And then I guess it didn't get the reaction they were hoping. A lot of people thought it was weird, and they never did that again. And when we got to Mario Galaxy and any other game, Bowser never spoke again. Not until the Mario movie, which comes out pretty soon. I still think the Mario movie looks weird, but at the same time I'm excited for it. I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it opening weekend with one of my buddies. I hope it's good, but I'm like very hesitantly optimistic, because I don't know. I think like I'm a huge Mario fan, but I kind of think some things should, like, I kind of think Mario should just stay a video game. Now, if the movie's really good and blows me out of the water, then it will change my mind, and I hope it does. Like I'm open to it hopefully being really good. But if I was like one of the producers at, I don't know, Illumination or Nintendo or whatever, my vote probably would have been like, hey, maybe we don't do a Mario movie. Just because video game movies don't get a lot of, like, there have been some exceptions, but there haven't really been, the video game movie industry hasn't really been all that successful, you know? Like, for the most part, video game movies don't do very good. I don't know, like, sometimes I think you shouldn't cross over these different narratives of storytelling. You know, like, you got movies, you got TV shows, you got video games and novels, but maybe some IP, because you have created it in such a way for like a certain audience, a certain demographic. Like, video games are kind of hard because video games are so interactive, you know? It's not like movies and TV shows, you can kind of cross those over pretty easy, like a lot easier, because it's a form of storytelling that you kind of just watch as an audience. And video games are a little bit like that, like with cutscenes, but video games are much more interactive. You play as the character. You know, when I'm playing like God of War or Last of Us, I feel like I'm the main character. I feel like I am Kratos, or I am Joel, or Nathan Drake, Arthur Morgan. It feels so much more, a little bit more personal, I guess. You know what I mean? I think it's a lot harder to turn a video game into a movie than it is to turn a TV show into a movie for that reason, right? And maybe that is why, like, statistically and factually speaking, you know, the numbers don't lie. Like they're not as popular. They don't make as much money, video game movies, for the most part. There have been some exceptions, but it isn't exactly a $1 billion idea. I think this is the final. I think it's 10 stages, and the last one is yourself. So, alright. But yeah, I hope the Mario movie is really good. I really do. And I'm excited for it. Just kind of worried at the same time, because, like, I don't know. It looks a little weird. A Mario movie? Like, what? I don't know. And I'm sure Chris Pratt will do a great job, but I was one of the people that thought it was kind of sounded weird at first. I'm sure when I see the movie with full context, I'm sure, okay, I just cheesed that hard. I'm sure, like, within the context of the movie itself, it will fit in. There's more? How long is this classic mode? Like, some people have made a good point that listening to that high-pitched Mario voice might get annoying after 2 hours. That's fair. Maybe it would. And, you know, you have to adapt things. So, like, I don't know. I mean, it was a little weird when, like, Mario's voice, but I'm not gonna let that, like, break the movie. Like, obviously Chris Pratt is a great performer, and you know, I'm very, like I said, I'm very open to seeing what they do with it. So that's that. Is this the last one? Stage, how many is this going forever? I thought, I want to do that home run contest and
Ready, go!
before I end the video. Do I gonna have time? How long is this? I thought there was like 7 stages. On the Switch, there's like 7 stages. Take this. Uh-oh. Wait, did it just go until I die?
Continue.
Okay, apparently there's 12 stages. So I'm almost done. We got through 2 more. I think my stocks reset, so I got 3 stocks again. Every man for himself. The last one's probably going to be the crazy hand. Oh boy. What is this? Oh! Well, one of my stocks are down. Oh! Oh no! Get out of here, Link. Get out of here. That's right. Oh no. Yes. Okay, watch this. He's dead. All right. Yep. Knew it. Lost a hand. It'd be so much fun to like play as Master Hand. Could you imagine if he was like a playable character? Like all these moves that he does, lasers from the fingertips, like gun, make the gun motion, and it shoots like real ammunition. Bro, someday he's gotta be playable in Smash, right? I don't know. Maybe. Well, probably not. I don't know. Okay, I've almost got this guy. Ah! Oh, this guy's toast. Oh shit. That's okay, I got one more stock on hand. No pun intended. One more stock on hand. Okay. Nice. Well, first trophy of many, I guess. I forgot about this. You can like every time you beat the classic mode, you gotta wait through the credits and you can shoot. Can I skip this? Oh, I can make it go faster. It's kind of fun, but I kind of don't have time for this. I don't know. Why would they put Waluigi there if he's not even a playable character? I want to try one of these events too. There's actually more than 10. I think there's like 30. But you have to kind of complete them to unlock more. They're kind of like mini storylines for each character. I think each character has one. Might as well just do the first one here, which is for Mario. 2 troubled kings. Now there are 2 greedy kings. Have a buddy doesn't change, or having a buddy doesn't change their natures. So it looks like I gotta take out Bowser and DDD here. They're just like little challenges, basically, just an additional mode.
Ready, go!
Let's see here. Alright. Actually, I remember these being a lot of fun, these events. There were some really hard ones that I couldn't do back in the day. Oh, you can cheese so hard with this. Us out. Don't get out of here. DDD? No. Oh boy. Ha. Damn. Oh, I got Bowser out. Oh! DDD, stop it. If he kills me, I swear. Okay, I did it. Right, I really want to try a home run contest too before I go, and I really wish I had Ganondorf unlocked. I think I'll go with King DDD. He seems like a pretty heavy hitter. Alright, what's the play here? I don't think I need the bat. I just need my big hammer. Oh, I don't want to suck it up. No! That was not very good. Okay, I want to try again. I think I gotta save that big hit till the end. I'll just hit it a few times. Some people get like crazy far, man. And you can do this with like multiplayer as well, and just get like insane percentage. It's crazy. Alright, I'm curious. I just want to see Ness for a second. Maybe if I keep doing the PK fire. Is it 1? Oh shit. Oh, he's got his own bat. Oh, it's side. What was that? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got this now. No, what the heck? It went to Ness. Why did you? No, that's not what I wanted.
Ready, go!
Okay. I have to go like this way now, like seriously? I waste so much time? Dude, that was so pathetic. I don't have a good strat. Does anyone know a good strat? Okay, should I be? I want to be Bowser now. He seems like a pretty big boy. A big, nice big boy. Maybe is grabbing the bat better? Oh, God damn you, Bowser! Oh, that was the best one yet. That was pretty good. That actually was not bad. I got a trophy too. What did I get? Okay. Pretty keck, my friend. Hit 12,000 or 1,200 feet. Cool. Hit 900 feet. All right. Pretty keck. This is kind of fun. I want to try DK.
Ready, go!
Dude, doing this with a partner would be so much fun. You get like crazy. Oh no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was pretty good too. I don't know if they'll beat my first one. I don't think so. Oh, no. Oh, it did. I beat my score. Dude. Okay, this is kind of addicting. I thought I was going to do this like once. I'll try again with DK.
Ready, go!
Okay, hold on.
Ready, go!
Okay, I gotta turn left now. Oh, or not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I messed it up. Damn it, DK. Okay,
Ready,
one more time.
go!
This way, turn left. Oh, actually, that was okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, no, no. Oh! I missed it. Dude, that would have been so good. Okay, I gotta get one more good one.
Ready, go!
This, then this one. That way again.
4,
That way. Oh my god.
2, 1.
No, what was that? What was that? Dude, that was like perfect, but the hit was so... Was I too close or something? Okay. No, no, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't get it. Why did he miss again? Did I not hit it? Something strange is going on now.
Ready, go!
I don't like it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe, am I actually setting too close? Like, it happened again. Oh.
Ready, go!
Okay.
5,
No.
3, 2, 1.
That wasn't going to be that far. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. That's the one. Is that a new record? New record. Alright everyone. I figured we could end the video with a very special match. A custom match. We can make this crazy. Man, what should we do here? Okay, I think they gotta be huge. We need the bunny thing. They're gonna be metal, breathing fire. We're gonna be lighter since we're so... Or should we just make it heavy for fun? That might be... And fast. What the... Should we... Wait, no, I think that's fine. Okay. Let's give this a go.
Choose your character.
Oh boy. This is either gonna go really good or really bad. How should I end this off? I gotta end it with a bang here. I get, you know, who should I be? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go random for the last match. Random. Hopefully it gives me a good character. We're gonna make them 4. Let's 3 minutes. Let's do this. Random. Oh, we do a melee stage. Let's just pick a random stage. Oh, this isn't. Is this the stage? Oh, okay. You know what? This stage is. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do the stage. Dude, what is even going on? Look how chaotic this is. It's like. Lucas! I don't even know what's going on. It's way too fast. We got the bunny ears, we're extra fast. Heavy gravity. Dude. On a normal stage this would be insane, but like... Oh my god! It's way too fast. Like, oh... Like, I can't even process what's happening. Bro. I picked a new stage because I didn't like that stage. It was way too big. I just picked Battlefield. And I picked random again. And I guess I'm Ness this time? Bro. This is like... This is almost unplayable. Oh my god. Like, you jump once and look how high they freaking go. The hammer. No. Give me the hammer. I can't even grab it. It's too... Oh! No! Dude, I want that Pokeball. Oh, it's gone. Oh boy. What is the Smash Ball? Oh boy, this is about to be crazy. What? How did it? Oh no! I tried it. Oh, I keep, no. Hold on, if you hit yourself with that thing with Ness and hit the other person, it causes crazy damage. That's what I was trying to do, but I kept walking off the edge. It happened again. I keep killing myself. I don't think this is almost not even fun. I'm not even gonna lie. This is just, there's nothing. It's so chaotic. There's like nothing you can do. I like press the control pad for a second, and he runs to the other side of the stage. Like that was like 1 second, and I released it. It's way too fast. You can't see what you're doing. You're kind of just spamming buttons at this point. Another Smash Ball. $30 seconds left. Oh no! Oh my god, the big run! Yes, get him, Pokey. Get out of here, Diddy. I gotta do that thing. No, not that one. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed him! Oh! Hit him! That's the one! But it wasn't enough time! Well, that will just about bring today's video to a close. I have a really exciting video coming out in a couple days. So as I said, I'm playing Brawl today because it's Smash Bros. Well, specifically it's Brawl's 15th anniversary in 2 days on the 31st. So I actually made this 30 facts about Super Smash Bros. Brawl video. That will be coming out on Tuesday. On the 15th anniversary. Pretty well made edited video, like a couple other ones on the channel. So if you're into that, you know, I guess check that out on Tuesday. That'll be a pretty good video. And then, if you're curious about what I'll be doing for the next couple weeks, as I mentioned earlier, next week I'll be doing the James Bond. That just came out on the NSO. I think that'll be a lot of fun. It was one of my favorite childhood games growing up on the N64, so that'll be a lot of fun to play that. The week after that, I'll be doing my Mario Kart DLC Wave 4 prediction video, basically. It's going to be really tight because I kind of anticipate that Nintendo might reveal it before that video comes out, but I really want to do the James Bond video next just because it just came out, and you know, I'm pretty hyped to play that. So I think I'll push the Mario Kart till the following week, but it'll be like mid-February when that video comes out. And by that time last year, they had already revealed all the Wave 1 tracks. So I'm just saying, if they follow the same schedule this year as they did last year, then it might kind of be for nothing. Like, they might already reveal those tracks, if you're following what I'm saying. Anyway, doesn't matter whether they do or not, because that's what happened for my Wave 3 video. I made that Mario Kart Wave 3 prediction video, but it came out like after they actually revealed it, so it was like, well, oh well. But I mean, I still put the video out. It was just like, whatever. This was what my prediction would have been, you know, regardless. Anyway, so that one, and then the following week after that, I think I'll probably do a God of War video, God of War Ragnarok. Just because that's a fun game. Yeah, there isn't really like a reason I play, like the games that I play, I mostly just do so because they're fun games or whatever. I don't really have like a specific reason, like in this today I did because it was Brawl's 15th anniversary, so I wanted to play Brawl. But most of the time it's just like, oh, like what do I want to play today? So, but I think that's what we'll do for the next few weeks. So that Brawl 30 facts video in 2 days. Next week James Bond. Following week Mario Kart prediction, and the following week God of War. It's a sudden death, but okay. Well, Kirby won. That's great. Great, good for you, Kirby. Other than that, if you're still here, just want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and have a great day.